for my setup, just to kind of get back to you're talking about humic acids, I have a compost pile I finished after FC course, and then to kind of further refine its properties, I created about a 14-gallon bin that I have worms in. I turned it into a vermicompost bin, which it has a ton of diversity. I did my CLP retest for my yearly certification with that, which my tester had commented how amazing the sample looked because it had so much diversity in it. Would you suggest that I use some of that vermicompost to extract the humic acid out of it to put into the compost piles?
Yeah, absolutely, because it's different food resource
Hmm.
than
Hmm.
what you've got in the windrows or the cages that we use. So yeah, and that's one of the joys of bins is that first you'll start if you order worms, you want to kind of think about who are you buying from, and buy it from the closest um, resource because you're more likely to get those species of organisms that will survive and do things in your soil, in your biome. And then let any worms from outside that are just living in your grass or your organic material pick up, you find six worms. Well, take three of them and stick them
Hmm.
into your worm bin
Hmm.
because you're bringing all that diversity,
Right.
all that, yeah, and we know we need to maximize diversity. So the more you can do, the more of taking some of your worm compost and adding it to your thermal piles, that's gonna expand. Well, and vice versa. Take some of your thermal piles and put it into your worm piles.
Right.
So you're
Right.
just increasing diversity every chance you get.